Hi, good afternoon. Today I will be talking about Gifify, which is a video to GIF converter, which is written in Python Django. So what is Gifify? Well, in short, what it basically is a website that is able to take in a video file, not just any particular one, but it accepts a wide variety of video files, such as like .wmv files, .mov files, .mp4 files, and any major video files. And basically, it takes some user-specified timestamps, for example, like 2 seconds to 5 seconds, and desired effects to produce a GIF image of that video file that was uploaded with those user-specified timestamps as well as the effects that they specified. So below, as you can see, I had some pre-recorded video game footage, and using this website, I was able to convert it into a 3-second GIF, which you see below here. So what is the target audience for Gifify? Well, the audience that this website is supposed to appeal to are basically those who want to create a GIF using like any of their favorite movie clips or any video files that they have on hand. And maybe they want to create a GIF, with some text on the bottom, or they want to add some kind of special effects to it. And with modern GIF creators, it seems as if all they really do is they just create the GIF, and there's no other like user customization that they could do. They would have to do it themselves in some other photo editing software. However, with Gifify, if these users want to do this, they don't need any special software. They could do it all from the interface of the website. And there will also, not be that many restrictions on it as other websites will often do as well. So, some of the user requirements are that before I said that there are a wide variety of video file formats that will be accepted by Gifify, and you could see them here, some of the examples being .mp4, .avi, .mov, .wmv. And the other settings that I was talking about earlier, some of them are great. You could turn the GIF into grayscale. You can flip it on the X and Y axis. You can add text, which will automatically be placed at the bottom center of the image, similar to meme format, and I will explain on that later. And you can also convert that GIF to a pencil sketch design. So basically, you can make it so that it looks as if it was animated if someone were to draw the GIF on paper, basically. And you could see these two diagrams down below. On the left, you could see a standard data transfer diagram for Gifify. So you can see it starts when the user uploads their video. Then the website itself will input that video into the image processor module, which was written in Python. Then that will be created into a GIF image, which will then be returned back to the user. And on the right here, you can see the actual form that the user will fill out for their GIF file that they want. So this is the architecture and design of Gifify was built using the layered architecture, and this is because the site itself has many things just being built on top of each other. Starting from the actual website UI at the top, that's what the user sees. However, everything else below it goes all the way back down to the hardware. So underneath the UI, you have the image processing script, which I said before, which is ran by Django, which is then ran by the Apache server, which is then in turn ran by the hardware, the Raspberry Pi. So the development method of Gifify was first by creating the actual site backbone with Django. And the thing about Django is that it uses a template style to actually create web pages. And so because of that, we're able to just set up HTML pages on the fly if we need to. And also for the actual image processing task, we use the Python pillow library and OpenCV, which are libraries specified to do this sort of thing. And for version controls, such as the stable and unstable branch, we made use of Git and GitHub so that we could always just push and pull code as needed, and I can set up the code on other devices as well really quickly if I need to. And so I talked about Django before. Since we're using Python for these image processing tasks, we need a framework that's capable of executing this code from the website DOM, and that's where Django comes in. There are other alternatives we could have chose, such as Flask or any other website framework. However, Django, because before I was talking about HTML templates, we're able to create web pages really easily and seamlessly this way, as new requirements are added. And so the UI itself is hosted using the Raspberry Pi's built-in Apache 2, which was mentioned before. Each Raspberry Pi and any Linux distro has Apache built in, so we're able to take advantage of that. And the site has a home page and an about page, which are accessible right away from the user. However, if any errors occur, they're going to be redirected to an error page, which you could see on the bottom right there. And on the bottom left, you can see that's just the home page of the site. And so right here, these are just some samples of GIFs that are created using the site. So at the top left, you can see SpongeBob. Top right, another cartoon called Regular Show. And on the bottom is just some more video game footage with text attached to it to show that. And so how would you access the site if you wanted to? You can go to this URL here. This is my personal URL, and it's being hosted on a different port. And keep in mind that because the site is hosted on a Raspberry Pi, it'll take some time for the site to provide you with the GIF. So just be patient. And if you need any other help, just follow the directions that are on the error page if you encounter it. Okay, anyways, that is all. Thank you so much for your time, and have a nice day. I hope you enjoy the site.